Street Rodder is brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment, 30 years of low prices and expert advice, and by Low Carb Performance Products, quality, plain and simple.
Welcome back to Street Rodder as our cameras travel south for you on location from Chilhowie Park in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's the Street Rod National South, and a lot of classic-looking street rods here. For instance, this beautiful 1933 Ford. Here we have a 37 Ford, and right next to it, a 40 Ford. Well, Fords are not the only thing here. And to check in with Ken Stout, I'm sure he has a very unusual street rod just for you.
For those of you who have watched Street Rodder in the past and seen some of my pieces, you probably know that a Willys is one of my favorite cars. If you haven't, well, we're going to show you a beautiful one here. This is a gorgeous red 41, and Gary and Barbara Reinhold have made the trek from Canada. This is a brand new car. They just completed it, and this thing just made an 800-mile maiden voyage.
It was interesting. We had a lot of fun, and we didn't know what was going to happen, but hey, that's what street rodding's about, having a lot of fun.
Now, I've got to imagine that you've probably built some street rods in the past for you to build one and feel that much confidence.
Yeah, this is our third one. My wife had a 1930 Model A pickup truck, and I had a 28 sedan, and this is our third one. We sold the other two to build this one here.
I've got to ask you, Barbara, were you happy about that deal, selling your pickup truck?
Sure.
Are you happy with the Willys?
Very happy. It turned out better than we expected.
Now, did you have any reservations about hopping in this thing and taking an 800-mile trip?
No, not at all. I trust them.
You guys just piled in and said, we'll wing it, man. Whatever happens, happens, huh?
Sure. We've been through this before, you know, and you have to work the bugs out on the first trip, and we haven't had any problems.
Plenty of chrome and billet accessories on top of the 383 cubic inch small block, as well as plenty of horsepower. That does have air conditioning as well, because on a warm day like today in Knoxville, you need some AC. American Racing wheels, 17s in the front, 20s in the back. And as we heard Barbara mention before, she actually designed the interior, and she did a great job. Hey, she might have a future in street rod interiors. Now, they actually reconfigured the door panels to get them to her liking, but they're not finished just yet. They want to add a little more to the console. It also has matching interior throughout the trunk. Car is definitely red no matter where you look. Original 41 taillights. They have incorporated a third brake light as well. And the Reinholds are big NASCAR fans. So what did they do? Well, they added a little taste of NASCAR to their street rod. Take a look at this exhaust system. No need to say this thing sounds awesome as well.